In this video, we'll show you how to work with the AI agent for Salesforce using Google Gemini recipe in application integration. The AI agent for Salesforce using Google Gemini recipe simplifies working with Salesforce Object Query Language, or SOQL. The recipe interacts with the Gemini Large Language Model, or LLM, to process SOQL queries and provide responses. With access to Salesforce and an API key, you can run anonymous AI agents and execute SOQL queries against Salesforce based on your input. The AI agent for Salesforce using Google Gemini recipe includes pre-built subprocesses and modules to seamlessly manage LLM calls. And since you don't need to write or manage code, the recipe helps improve your productivity. Let's jump into the demo to see how you can enhance productivity with this recipe. In Application Integration, go to the Recipes page, where you can view recipes that Informatica or Informatica community contributors published. Select the AI agent for Salesforce using Google Gemini recipe and copy it to a target location. From the Explore page, go to the folder where you copied the recipe. The copied recipe contains the following pre-configured assets. The process object creates the prompt request. The custom Salesforce service connector handles the SOQL requests. The Gemini app connection and the Salesforce app connection interact with Salesforce through an SOQL request. The Salesforce executor process executes a Salesforce SOQL query based on a custom connector. The prompt engineering process calls the LLM with a payload to parse the user prompt and creates an array with SOQL queries. And the Gemini AI agent for Salesforce process calls the LLM with user prompts and converts them to sequential queries. Each query triggers the LLM to generate the next Salesforce query. To use the recipe, you need to configure and publish the assets. So let's get started. From the Assets page, publish the service connector. Next, open the Gemini app connection and enter the API key in the connection properties. The API key authenticates Gemini connection requests. Then save and publish the connection. Next, open the Salesforce app connection and select Cloud Server or any secure agent from the run-on list. In the connection properties, enter the username and password for the Salesforce developer account and the consumer secret and consumer key that are associated with the Salesforce user account for API access. Save and publish the connection. Now let's configure and publish the processes. From the Assets page, publish the Salesforce executor process. Next, open the prompt engineering process. On the Temp Fields tab, you can keep or change the default LLM model version of Gemini 1.5 Pro. Then save and publish the process. Next, open the Gemini AI agent for Salesforce process. On the Advanced tab, you can improve the process performance by changing the tracing level from verbose to none. The verbose tracing option creates detailed log files on process execution, responses, and errors. To enter prompt instructions in the Assignments field, update the prompt configuration and prompt request fields in the expression editor. Then save and publish the process. Finally, we'll invoke this process. Copy the service URL, then open a text editor and paste the URL. Let's call the process by passing the user prompt parameter. Copy the edited service URL, open a browser, and paste the URL. You'll see a response from the LLM that's tailored to your prompt. You can also invoke the process by using REST or SOAP API endpoints in any API client or any programming language. And that's it. The AI agent for Salesforce using Google Gemini Recipe is simple to use, and it effortlessly delivers the responses you need. For more information, see the application integration recipe guides on the Informatica documentation portal.